Homeschooling is stupid.
What a way to open up the episode. Why do you think homeschooling is stupid?
I hate homeschooling. You want to raise a weird kid? Raise him just with your own culture where he doesn't get to experience any other cultures, any other people, any adversity. All he has is his house, his yard, and maybe a dog if he's fucking lucky.
Yeah.
Like, I knew a few homeschool kids who were really nice. Worked with a couple of them. But they were just socially different.
Did you
and
know
it's
them?
the little things from liking soccer over hockey in Canada. Unacceptable.
I don't know. I don't like hockey at all, dude.
You don't like sports at all.
There are some sports I like.
Ultimate Frisbee is the only sport I think you would like.
Ultimate Frisbee?
I could see you like lawn bowling.
Bocce ball?
Yeah.
No, okay, well, this is what it comes down to. Are there sports that I enjoy watching or sports that I enjoy playing? That's the dividing line. There are some that I hate watching, but I love playing, and vice versa.
Okay.
Like basketball, I hate playing basketball. I can't run that well, and I'm not good.
Yeah,
Like,
you can jump like 2 inches off the ground.
I'm a tall white man, so like, my options are kind of limited, right? Oh,
People hear
Front Star.
tall white men, they're like, you should have been a basketball player.
People say that to me all the time. I like watching basketball, but I don't like
it's
playing
aggressive
it.
as fuck.
It is, yeah. It's crazy, and I like that Canada is represented at least by one team in
Yeah.
basketball.
I miss the Vancouver Grizzlies. Honestly, that would be such a market right now. Like, Vancouver's super rich. Give them a basketball team.
Yeah?
I bet it would fill up.
The Vancouver methadone clinics.
Those guys would play super intense.
Yeah.
Except for in the morning when they're just coming down, they're waiting for their fix. They're just like zombies.
It's like the Crack Baby Basketball Association from South Park.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I've been and where I haven't been. I've been in here, right?
I want to say yes, but I can't remember. I remember you went to like a garage door that opened, but I don't remember just like a nice 2 full door opening for you.
Yeah. I don't know if I went to the top
I don't
of this.
trust it.
Well, that's the thing, too. Like, my last heart is some rewards or something.
Oh,
like,
jars.
Yeah, jumping and leaping. I can go for the jars, I guess.
Well, we'll keep an eye out. We know one's up here on this weird ring.
Yeah, there's also one hidden behind, like, one of the temples. I think they're all up around areas like this where it's all perilous.
Okay, somewhat higher.
And, yeah, they're hidden behind, like, areas. Remember we found
yes,
one?
there's one in the crevice here, right
Yeah.
below you. Yep.
Yep.
I do. Yes.
I forgot about that one. Thank you.
No, yeah, because that was the crevice. I thought that was the one you were telling me to remember.
No, there's one
I
up
forgot
here.
that one. Jesus.
Okay, so we each remember at least one, which is
Right.
good.
2 brains are almost as useful as one.
2 brains with poor memory are almost as good as 1 brain with an average memory.
Yeah.
I think that's how the math
I have
checks out.
such a bad memory. It concerns me sometimes. Like, I actually wonder if I took too many shots in the head at playing sports.
Yeah, you were talking about this last night.
Yeah.
You were like, maybe it's not all the drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, maybe it's not all the stupid stuff I do, but it was just like, I
Yeah.
took a lot of shots playing hockey and
Oh, of course.
enjoyed it all because it's fun as hell when you're fighting and doing stuff like that. But then
Yeah.
when you stop and you realize society doesn't like that behavior outside,
Yeah.
like you can't just, oh, you cut me off in the street, now we
Yeah.
fight. That's not how it works in real life. You will get charged with assault and probably arrested.
It sounded like a poorly dubbed Japanese movie. You cut me off in the street. Now we fight.
Now we must battle.
There we go. There's one. Now, there was one, like, hidden in a stupid area.
What was that Japanese band you showed me today?
Maximum the Hormone?
Yes, that was amazing. I would strongly suggest that to anyone. If you like punk rock, if you like metal, if you like just good, fun, fast music, like this is crazy music, but it's awesome. Yeah.
Away, away,
Maximum the Hormone.
away, a chainsaw away.
Yeah,
I love
those
it.
are the only words I could pick up from the song because it's a thick accent if they're not mixing English and Japanese.
Oh, there's a lot of, like, English words just thrown in there.
But-
that's a big thing.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Maximum the Hormone is awesome.
It was amazing.
I get kind of crucified for saying it, but they're a good way to describe them, at least in their albums that are more like new metal than anything.
I
They're
bet they
kind
weren't
of-
homeschooled either. I bet they had a public education and took music classes.
Yeah.
And then they learned all these instruments and were like, yo, we're gonna make a band and not just be weird homeschool kids.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I think I see the last jar from here. I can't twist the camera to fucking. Okay, either way.
Think
I-
you know where it is?
I think so. Or unless this is another Timberdale situation where
I'm
it's,
my rock and roll chainsaw.
yeah. But yeah, a good way to describe them is they're like a Japanese System of a Down.
Yes, very much so.
And I don't know. Maybe that's what they were going for. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I just know.
And when
they're
Jared
music.
told me they would sound like a Japanese System of a Down, I was just like, such a ronery day. Not anything like that.
No.
It's way better and not racist.
The good System of a Down.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I've already opened up all these panels. That's right.
Ah, you're paneling.
Yeah.
Panel access.
Damn straight I do. Talking to all sorts
I
of...
would love to be on a panel. Like, if there's an esports competition, Jeff and Jarrett on the panel.
I watched, I'm not like super proud of this or anything, but it was interesting for a while. I watched
Bukaki.
best of videos
Yep.
of Smash Bros. Melee and Smash
Oh,
Bros.
those
4.
guys are insane.
Those two commentators, they're the best. I don't know their names. No
I've
idea.
never heard the commentators. Was it a, like, MLG event or something?
Yeah, but it's these two commentators and they're just hilarious.
That's awesome.
They are the only reason to like go back and watch it because they know all the you got it.
Esports needs to realize even if Shaq was a good commentator, because he's getting into esports now.
Yep.
And like a lot of athletes are.
Yeah.
Get good commentators for the matches so we know what's going on.
Yep.
And then, like, they have to have some personality. Because if you just get anybody for esports or someone who only knows the game, they won't be interesting. Yes, more diarrhea.
Yeah, diarrhea page. Yeah, I feel you. Well, these guys know the pros because they've commentated for so long.
They've been in the system.
Yeah, they know the pool of like all the people who are the greats or considered the greats at Melee.
It's like you were telling me with the Japanese sumo wrestlers. That
Melee
100
isn't
wins.
that corrupt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not yet.
For anybody out there, watch the fails compilations, or not fails, salty moments and rage quits in Melee. They're awesome. It's like grown men throwing controllers and throwing temper tantrums. It's unbelievable.
Oh man, if you and I were playing Melee like that intense and for money, and you just beat me with a cheap shot, I might punch you in the stomach or face. I
Yeah.
might just retaliate, like not even thinking. I'll just see black and be like, you
Yep.
beat me in competition. Like in hockey, if someone beat our team, we'd fight them.
See,
It was
that's weird to me, man.
Oh, you beat us? Well, we'll just beat the shit out of you so you can't function for the rest of your life. It's such a weird, brutal culture.
I was going to say,
It has changed a lot, though.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, the reason I hate competition, like I'm not adverse to competition, but I don't enjoy it, is because the people that I knew growing up who were competitive were all sports kids, and they were all gigantic assholes.
Yes.
Like even from grade 1.
Oh,
you could
yeah.
tell these guys were like, I play sports.
It was a group of 5. They were good.
Yep.
They just fucked with everyone else because
Yep.
you couldn't mess with them because they were all big.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
Like
And
you
so,
shove one over, 4 others are gonna come and just be like, yeah, you're done now.
yeah, I remember I was playing Red Ass with a couple friends one day, and our tennis ball bounced over near one of the hockey kids. He picked it up and just roofed it. He
Yep.
didn't even acknowledge who the ball belonged to, didn't care. The ball came over to him, he roofed it and laughed and high-fived his friends.
Yep, I
And
knew
then-
that kid.
Yep. And then
And-
just went back to what he was doing, and I was like, wow.
Fucking prick.
Yeah, no, this is what sports does to people. I don't like sports.
And I grew up with those friends, but I was friends with people like yourselves too, because like
Yeah.
my friends like yourselves lived around the block and stuff. But
Yeah.
the sports kids, I played sports and I was good.
You
so I
saw them
was with them.
extracurricularly or whatever.
So I'd always be like, I'd always try and protect like my good friends from the sports kids.
Yeah, I had a couple friends who were sports kids. Well, actually, okay, no, the sport kids, like, diverged into two
And
different.
this is not all sports kid, but a
No,
good
no.
majority of them fall into this behavior.
Especially
if
in
you
the
say,
90s.
no, this isn't me. Really check your behavior,
Yeah.
and it might not be you. You might be a good person.
This
but if
was
you
more.
really look.
This was more prevalent in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yep.
Like when we were in school.
Before head trauma was a super thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I do remember the sports kids diverged at one point. The kids who stayed in sports stayed gigantic assholes, and then the kids who quit sports started skateboarding. And those were the kids,
Ah.
the sport kids that I was friends with, because they were cool. They played video games. You know, they liked good music.
They like sports, but they like drugs and alcohol and
Exactly.
hanging out. Yeah.
And the skateboard kids were all rad because I remember there was this one kid that like I always thought he didn't like me because he was a sport kid, and his name was Matt, and we were working on like in grade 6 on an assignment or something like that, and he brought up Blink-182. And I was like, you don't listen to Blink-182. Like, you don't seem like the type of dude who'd like them. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh man, I love Blink-182. And like, we started talking about Tony Hawk Pro Skater because that was like the only video game that he played.
With the best soundtrack of all time.
Yeah, for sure. And then I lent him a couple like PS2 games, and then from that point on, me and this guy were like, we weren't good friends.
But you were close, and like people wouldn't fuck with you.
Yeah, he's a sport kid who would be like, no, don't pick on Jared.
That was exactly like what I do
Yeah.
with my like. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw an apple," and I'd be like, "Don't do it, man."
Yeah, don't do that.
Like,
And honestly, like with the type of like I wasn't a gigantic nerd or anything throughout elementary school. I typically got along with everybody, only because I was in that group of friends that like didn't.
fuck.
I know, I'm dead.
no, he killed you.
He didn't. I fell off the side.
Oh, really?
He fucking tracked me all the way there though. I was only at 30 bits. Let's try this again. But yeah, what was it? What was I saying?
You were talking about how like the sports kids.
Yeah, my group of friends never had a niche. Like
Okay.
there was not one thing that kept us all together exclusively.
Okay.
We hung out in like 3 or 4 different
It
groups.
wasn't like gay bondage just kept you guys tight and close.
for sure. So
We don't like leather and strap-ons.
our friend group was like the people who didn't fall into any necessary category.
Okay.
But that meant our friend group was like 13 people big.
Oh,
And so,
yeah, that's-
yeah, everybody could find like a couple friends from the group to hang out with.
You almost
without
have like
having-
groups inside the group. at that
Exactly,
point.
yeah. But everybody was cool with each other.
Which is cool, and that's how society should be. Like,
Yeah.
It should just be a big group. Everyone has their own little cultural niche, but you should not fuck with each other just to fuck with each other.
Man, I'm glad. I don't know if cliques are still around, like the traditional cliques.
What do you mean cliques?
Cliques, like cliques.
Oh,
Yeah.
duh, yeah.
Yeah. It's spelled cliques. But
Yes.
Pronounced cliques.
Right when you said that, oh, my brain makes sense now.
Yeah. And like I don't know if those are still around, like the jocks and the nerds and shit, but I know that was on its way out when I was in high school. That's what I'm saying. That's like how my lack of logic in I don't like sports because the people who did like sports were assholes to me. That has nothing to do with sports. Those people were just assholes.
It's just those
know?
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they just gave you a bad view of sports.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, now that's just ingrained into me, where it's like I don't like sports because I didn't grow up doing it.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that that's the reason why, because I invent games all the time that involve like a ball or a stick or a net.
Ball stick net.
Stick net ball, no. Oh, in fact, did I ever tell you about Cough?
No.
Okay, Cough is a game we invented in grade 7, me and my like 13 friends, and this was the only game that like we let the sports kids play and like the preps play, because it was a game for everybody.
Okay.
And Cough was spelled K-O-F, and it stands for kick over fence.
Okay.
So in our schoolyard in elementary school, we had baseball backstops on all 4 sides of the field.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah. So we would get effectively there were 4 baseball diamonds in this field.
Yeah. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So we went behind the one baseball backstop that wasn't like in anywhere that's gonna upset anything.
Okay.
And we get half the people on one side, half the people on the other. You get any ball you can find. Football, basketball, dodgeball, soccer ball, volleyball, tennis ball, any kind of ball. And the rule is you have to kick it over the fence. You have to kick it over the baseball backstop.
Okay.
The opposing team, anyone has to catch it. If they catch it, the game continues. If they fail to catch it, it means your team gets a point.
Is it just one ball or is it a few balls?
Oh, it's multiple balls. Everybody has a ball. And you're just constantly kicking them over the fence. So the thing is, if there were no points, like traditional points, we played with self-esteem points. So if you kicked the ball and you didn't get a point, the other team can rip on you for something. Or if you go to catch the ball and you don't make it, then you get ripped on. Like, and those were our points. It was self-esteem points.
Okay.
So everybody had a lot of fun.
There's
because-
one poor kid who lost so bad he killed himself.
No, well, and that's the thing. Since everybody got in on it, that was like when the sport kids would get ripped on too.
Everyone was fair target.
Everybody, and like the teachers let us play it because they were like everybody.
Everyone's playing a game for once. They're not just fighting.
Yeah, it's totally inclusive.
It's so much easier to watch like 26 kids in one square
Yeah.
than like 26 kids just spread out in
Yeah.
five groups of 5 or something.
Oh, for sure. And Cough was so much goddamn fun. In fact, I went back when I was like 18 with a group of my friends to that field in the middle of the night while we were drunk, and we played Cough. And a cop showed up and told us to stop, so we had to.
They always ruin the fun. You're kicking
Yeah.
a ball over a fence. You have to stop, sir.
Well, I don't.
Fuck off, officer. I'm
Yeah.
kicking a ball over a fence.
He came and sniffed our water bottles.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, because he was
Serve
like,
and protect.
he's like, you
Serve,
guys.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he was like, you guys must be drinking if you're out here kicking a ball over a fence. And they're like, no, this is just nostalgia for us.
Yeah. Like, me and my friends used to do stupid shit all the time that would
Yeah.
you'd think, like, the most alcoholic drunks would do, but no, we were just dumb kids.
It's like that Mitch Hedberg joke where he's like, an adult can never have fun on a slide. Like, if you wind up at the top of a slide, you have to pretend you got there by accident.
Oh, how'd I get up here? Well, I guess I have to go down.
Yeah. It's very similar in concept. There it is. So,
And how whenever you're having fun, you refer to yourself as we.
yeah. Ugh. I'm so low on HP, dude, but I need to...
Oh, fuck.
It's fine, it's
This is
fine.
a
I
bad
got this.
spot to
I
be
got
low in
this.
HP.
I got this. Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. I need 36 more. I can get them. And I have a go-to solution for if I get low on health. I know what I'm gonna do.
Die?
No. Before I die, I've got a plan. Can I? There we go. I have a plan.
Okay.
And my plan is when I get to 1 HP, I'm going to teleport to the hub because you don't lose your...
Smart, and then just beat up
Yeah.
a little dinosaur or something?
No, I'll come back at full health, but I'll still have all my bits.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. How do you like that plan?
Way to cheat the system.
It's not a cheat, it's an exploit.
Oh, yeah, it's an exploit.
It's finding the quickest possible route to do what you're doing, even if it means not 100% playing by the rules. Is there a heart here that I'm accidentally gonna get?
I don't...
I don't want to walk into... I remember there was one in here somewhere, though, right? Can I go through this door?
Oh.
Okay. What is... I'm
Oh, no!
I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck!
Is this a reset moment?
I can't even warp to the hub because I'm in midair.
I think you're in a glitch spot there.
No, this can't be...
I think that's how our episode 22 ends. Now, do we have to go back and get said hearts we already had? Now that we're stuck in a fence?
No, it autosaves after every heart, but I can't... Wait, what was I doing? How long am I gonna fall for? I won't touch anything. Let's see if I can... Can I just move? Can I... I can't even adjust the camera.
You're just mashing for the sake of mashing now.
Let's see if I can, like, find... If I get it on the right...
Can you use any, like, dragon boosts or anything?
No, I tried. No, my thing's not... And I'm technically falling, so I can't warp to the hub. You can't do it in midair, because that would be a cheat if you were, like, falling into a
Yeah,
pit
that's
or something.
true. So, what's your game plan here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, do we just have to quit and hope it's saved? Hope you enjoyed the episode, folks.
See that? I got it on a flip. I
Did
got it
you?
on a flip. Yeah. It knew I wasn't falling. I was ascending with a flip kick.
You were able to jump up.
Yep. While stuck.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yep.
Hey, there's a glitch exploit for you Vexx players.
Yep.
10 years ago, this would have been super helpful.
Yep. I'm still going back into Dagger Crag with my 69. Yeah, look at
Your
that.
2 health bits. Oh man, that's
Ooh.
good.
Okay.
That could have been awful.
Yeah. Where am I gonna find 31 of these?
Just go inside some doors.
Oh yeah.
So look at that. That's a good sign. There's
Yeah.
4 right there.
Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Boom.
Fuck that guy. I'll go back. I actually should get that life. I thought it was at full. There we go. Now I am.
There it is.
Okay, 21 more. Is this the one with the monk who...
Yes, that was it. You killed the monk. I think you're right.
Yeah, so I
The
can't go
sand
back
mummy?
in there. Yeah.
If I was a detective, that would be my game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Let that guy just keep killing till it's just like, oh, he killed the guy right in front of me.
Well,
Sweet.
see, you're taking the problem-solving approach and not the life-saving approach.
Oh yeah.
Because you're like, whatever, I'll let him commit a bunch of crime. And then have more clues and catch him, as opposed to trying to catch him before the crimes are committed. That's just stupid.
I bet that happens in real life. Like, they just have seemingly enough information, but they're not quite sure, so they're just like,
Yeah.
alright, we'll just leave it for now.
Well, imagine, like, that's the thing with certain careers, too. Like, imagine being treated by a hungover doctor.
Yeah, really.
They're not going to do their due diligence.
Yeah, they're...
even though their training says they should, they're not going to because they're hungover. I've been hungover.
Yeah, or if they got like divorced or something. Like
Yeah.
the doctors on the top of poles, there's some, but
On the top of every pole, there's one, so I can get down to what? What would
And
that
there's
be?
some by the relic
17?
thing.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a few up here.
yeah. There's Whirly Dick.
Can you jump just like? Oh, there's 5 around the portal, 5 on the other platform.
I honestly should be good here. I think.
We'll be very close. That's
Yeah.
for sure. If not, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I won't know where to. Huh. Okay.
You'll have to talk to Jim Morrison, see if he has more doors.
More doors.
Yep. He's dead, right?
Yeah, he's very dead.
Okay.
He's famously dead.
Oh, good. Never. Good. Like, I'm glad he's dead.
He's part of the Forever 27 Club.
Val Kilmer. That's right. Val Kilmer was him in the movie.
Yes, in the biopic. Val Kilmer actually sang all those parts, eh?
Seriously?
Yeah. That's how he was shut down for the role. They were like, no, you can't be Jim Morrison. But then he recorded like his cover of some Doors songs and sent in the tape. And the guy was like, who is this singing? And they were like, oh, that's Val Kilmer, the guy you told off today that he couldn't be Jim Morrison. And they called him back and got him for the role.
That'd be so embarrassing to be like the guy who just like, I looked at you and judged you by your
Yeah.
face and you looked like a fucking idiot.
You
Like-
were Batman.
Yeah.
Or you will be Batman, I guess.
All I
at
saw
that
was
point.
Batman and not. I didn't see Jim Morrison, so you know, I didn't hire you.
I mean, I don't want my Batman looking like Jim Morrison or my Jim Morrison looking like Batman. Realistically.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
It'd be cool if Jim Morrison solved crimes at night, though.
Yeah.
Instead of just like setting closets on fire with his girlfriend in it. Didn't he do that? I feel like he did crazy shit.
Jim Morrison?
Yeah.
Like set his girlfriend on fire?
I'm pretty sure he tried to. He just like locked her in a room with fire.
I don't know. He was like a crazy alcoholic at the end of his life.
Okay, so yeah, I can see it happening.
Yeah, like it wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to defame his character or anything, but
I don't think it matters. He's dead.
yeah. He's as famous as he's gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where though? Like, where would 8 more of these things be? I knew this was
In
gonna
the
be,
portal.
like- in the portal? No, I don't think there were any in the portal. Were there? Were there? I don't remember. I don't know.
I'm not.
I went in here, right?
Did you? I don't think so.
I don't think I went in here either.
I was a boss battle.
No, I think this is the mummy. Or
You
the-
think the mummy's up here? Boom! There's enough.
Yeah, but look, help me clear this place
Yo,
out.
you just have to
please.
kill the stupid idiots for this guy, remember?
Right, yeah, but
Don't die.
right, I know, and that's kind of the problem.
Oh, you're fine.
know
You
what
did
I'm
it
saying?
before.
I know, but it took me a couple tries.
Like 2.
Here, I'll just actually get the bits.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, what
2
are we
away.
thinking?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Kill
fuck.
everyone. Oh, God.
Oh, there. Okay, there it is. Oh, oh,
What the
okay.
hell are you doing
All
to
right.
us, Vexx?
All right. All right.
Jesus
all right.
Christ.
Got it. Oh,
Oh, sweet
jeez.
Muhammad.
All right. Now we can end this goddamn episode.
Yeah.
I've been wanting this to end for so long.
I could tell. And you just couldn't find those damn little
Mm-hmm.
heart shards.
And the reason I wanted to end this, in particular, was because we've been doing a thing in this game where if we have a place that has one heart that we can't find, we can move on to the other one.
Yeah.
I was going to say I'm going to do Dagger Crag in one entire leap, but we've been all over the map. I don't know what this one is.
Some rewards you earn by leaping, fighting, dashing. These skills were wise to learn, but this one's simply smashing.
So I have to, like, destroy something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's an odd one.
Yeah, I've got no idea. So instead, on the next episode, we will check out, finally,
Summit of the Sages.
Summit of the Sages.